Good evening. My name is Paul Weber. I'm the current PBA president. I've been, went to West Street School, North High, MFA. I've been a police officer for 17 years. I've been a member of the New York State Bar since 2004. My question here today, as I'm here as a PBA representative, is why doesn't the City Council support us? I'd like to thank the City Manager for her compliments during her presentation, and I'd like to thank everybody who applauded. Over the past few years, anti-authority hate mongers in this city have been feeding anyone who will listen a continuous and heavy propaganda diet of deliberate lies regarding our police department. Any hint of police misconduct is snatched up and grossly misrepresented in its presentation to the public. We are continually mischaracterized as jackbooted thugs who do nothing more than brutalize this community, and this couldn't be further from the truth. It doesn't matter that we've been cleared of all wrongdoing by whatever agency wants to investigate us. We still don't get any support. Without slighting the fire department, they handled 2,500 calls for service last year. With a 40-man patrol department, we handled 44,000. That's 1,000 calls per guy. And if you break it down, 2.5 of our guys answered the same amount of calls as the fire department. 2.5. Even in the most basic sense, we deserve the benefit of the doubt, yet we don't get it. We have a higher crime rate per capita than Miami, Chicago, and New York. But we don't get support. My friends and colleagues who are sitting behind me have given their lives to this city and this job. And what thanks do we get? Ms. Bell, last Thursday, when you were unjustly criticizing the Community Relations Advisory Board, you commented, "Where were your voices?" Well, you know what? Where are your voices? You know where your voices are? With a Civilian Review Board. The mere mention of any actionable Civilian Review Board demonstrates this council's lack of insight and an inability to perform intelligent investigation. Even the most elementary search into the subject matter reveals that any idea of the Civilian Review Board is flawed on many levels. I don't have much time, but I'll address those at some other point. Policing today is a profession. A panel of citizens does not sit in judgment of doctors in malpractice cases, lawyers who are the subjects of ethics complaints, or engineers who are suspected of designing a flawed structure. These cases are investigated and judged by persons with knowledge and experience in the particular profession. The same principle holds true for the police.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What is your comment?
Here. My name is
that microphone.
My name is Sal Bargetto. I am the president of Circolo Cattolico Italiano. That is the Italian-American club,
sir,
in Newburgh.
Could you please address your comments to me, please?
Okay. Circolo Cattolico Italiano in English means Italian Catholic Club. And one of our members of this club is Officer Rob Vasta. And I know Rob about a couple of years.
We're not going to discuss any individual names of any person. We don't do that. You address your comments to me as a council.
Apologize to the council. He has been a member of our organization for about a couple of years, and I could say as a member, and I just met this individual just as a club member, and being his president, he has done more for the organization than members who have been there since its inception 40 years ago. Okay? And lastly, he came up to me a few months ago and had an idea. He gets to me, "Sal, I have an idea that I'd like to do with the club. I'd like to do something around Thanksgiving and the holidays and do something for the needy families in the City of Newburgh." Now, I think that's a great gesture on an individual. And lastly, I'm no stranger to this area. Okay, a lot of, and I think I know one person on the board here. I worked on 100 Broadway back in 1959 when that was a grain union. Okay, I don't know if anybody you know that was a grain union then, but I worked there. I lived in Newburgh, and my children live in the area in Newburgh, and I intend to move back to this area within 1 year. As a matter of fact, I looked at property at Stony Brook Apartments. Closing, I don't want to bore anybody because there's a lot of talking tonight. A man like this does not belong behind a desk. He belongs serving and protecting his community. Thank you.
Thank you.